I'm in Marathon, Florida, Boot Key Harbor, middle of the Keys between Key West and Key Largo. And I see this derelict vessel made out of metal. Don't know what kind of metal. This looks like a sheet metal, maybe a roofing or a road type metal. You can see it's rusting, so it's not marine metal. And looking at the name, I can't speak Spanish, so I'm not going to try it. Dios bendiga la consentida. No idea what that means. Now looking at this, this is a notice of the attached vessel. It's a derelict vessel, should be removed immediately. You can see there's a patch right there where it was patched together. Now look at these round bilges here. Look at this. They're actually steel drums welded together. Here, here, there, and then the back. And then there's another sheet metal keel down underneath it. So that's the hull. Let's walk around in the back. You can see where the propeller shaft comes out, and you can see how small that is. Goodness, that's about an inch and a quarter, maybe, propeller shaft diameter. The rudder's gone. It was pinned up right here and there. And there's another name for the boat, Pingon. Again, I don't speak Spanish, but you can see the circular 55-gallon drum on that side and on that side. And I don't know if they're used as buoyancy cells, yes, or ballast, or just part of the hull design. I can assume that's a fuel tank right there in the back of the boat. Now looking here, you can see the bell housing, and then a universal joint, another universal joint going to that very small shaft diameter. No transmission. So I guess you get this thing started and away you go. Speaking of this thing, I have no idea what kind of engine that is. You can see the injector pump down there on the right hand side, the big valve cover. I'm looking at this PEGASO diesel, and it's all in another language I can't read or understand. You can see the PTO right there that drives the injector pump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cylinders. Now looking forward, you can see the water pipes welded together with the sheet metal for the bow of the boat. And stuff. I don't know what all that stuff is or was. I guess that's a socket for a mast. Guessing. You can see the water pump in the middle, the alternator to the side, and the harmonic pulley down at the bottom. So this was a pretty ingenious backyard creation or invention. And there's the petroleum. I said petroleum, P-E-T-R-O-L-E-D, I guess fuel tank. And I don't see a tiller or a steering wheel to steer the boat. But this is in the parking lot at the Marathon City Marina, and it's posted as a derelict vessel that needs to be hauled off. No information about the people that were aboard the boat, or that posted sign was not dated, so I don't know how long it was here. But it's an ingenious design with the drums as ballast or buoyancy. Fuel tank, the diesel engine I don't know anything about. It's got a dry stack, so like a farm tractor, I guess. And here it is. So if you have any information about this, you know who to fill in the blanks. Ask Captain Chris.